think we are live. Oh, the audio's messed up. Oh, never mind. I think that's good. Just turn down the volume. Alright. I think we're good. Hello, everybody. We are live. We are live. Alright, so we're just gonna, just hang out on the chapter 4 map. Alright. What are these? What? Sorry if the audio is a little choppy. Just let me know if it is because of how loud it is. Oh, the audio is choppy. It's like all breaking up. Let me try that. Okay, some isn't breaky, but I'm gonna turn the thing down still. Okay. So now my voice and the game should not be as loud. I think it's if the voice volume is way too loud or if just the game volume is way too loud. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna turn up this volume. And then leave it like this. Is that too choppy? I'll leave it like that. Here, I'll turn it down some more then. Okay, so basically, I'm going to exit out of Fortnite, and I'm gonna restart Fortnite. Cause it's the audio messed up again. What but do what we. All right, guys. Yeah, the audio's better now. Okay. 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 Alright, guys. Yeah, the stream is basically officially started now. Because before, we couldn't do anything. Or before, the audio was messed up. Now, everything's okay. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness. Whoa. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Alright, everything's loaded in now. Okay, so the battle bus is now rocket powered and with a balloon. So I mean, or like just rocket powered until it gets to the island, and then the balloon inflates. All right, we're gonna go to this tilted towers. It looks like type area. Tilted towers type, like street. Oh, never mind. This is very destroyed. What is this over here? Man, I wish we had all these trees in creative mode. These look awesome. Faulty splits. That's what this location is called, is faulty splits. Why is my sensitivity so high? I thought I turned it down, not up. Did I click don't save? Okay, it's saved. So now, twisting like this. That's better. If I'm on high sensitivity, I can barely play. Like, I keep missing shots. Yes, sir. I got that. Objects you destroy have a chance of dropping grenades. Huh. Alright, we're gonna head into this bowling alley. Very abandoned old bowling alley. Very, very abandoned old bowling alley. What in the world? He's gonna waste all of his launches. Alright, I'm gonna have to improve in my creative building. Because Chapter 1 of Sathrop Royale is coming out, but it's very outdated. It has very outdated nature. Some of it is very outdated. I did do some work on it this morning, the nature. I'm right now it's just finishing touches, and then we're gonna release it. Here's some things on that. There are 2 bosses. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to count how many areas there are. Um, there are 6 areas in the map of South Rifa, and each has its own respective biome. Slap juice. Alright. Chug Splash and Slap Juice. So there's now a Slurp Juice competitor, or they remodeled from Slurp Juice to Slap Juice. I did not need to build on that guy. Is the Maven auto shotgun better than this? I feel like this does more damage but is way slower. So I'm gonna take this one. Splash Medic, you have a chance to find chug splashes in every container you open. You've gotta be kidding me. Rick Sanchez. Oh. Rick Sanchez. Rick Sanchez. I was teasing with them. Thunder shotgun. And then, oh, twin mag. I forgot about the twin mag. There's only 2 SMGs that I found. Ooh, right over here. Swear saw someone run this way. Okay, so wildlife is still here, but then what are those? So if you shoot them, they fall to the ground, and then they're kind of like shockwaves. But if you jump on top of them, they are slurp pads. They like when you jump on them, they bounce you, and then you get health. Slurp jellyfish floating around, and then he died. I just want more terrain options for creative. That's the only thing that I'm negative on in creative, because there's not a lot we can do. I mean, Creative 2.0 is coming out next month, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to use their terrain so that I can create giant, better, everything, because currently we only have plates and circular pieces. But with Creative 2.0, it's going to be more than just that. It's going to be painting terrain. You can create paths, rivers with just 2 clicks of a button. We're going to do another one. And then we'll also do that. Okay, that consumes ammo. Alright, I'm gonna go over here to this area. They made dump trucks. They made dumpsters look way better. Those look more like dumpsters from real life. They look more realistic. Oh, I love this right here. Look at that. So you got like the more green, and then you go to the more green. And then look at those trees. I just want them in creative so bad. They don't even, there's not even any OG. I don't even see any like normal trees from chapter 2 or chapter 3. Like not any. Like I don't see like, I mean, it's just these new way more fresh trees. But I do recognize the patterns on the trees because we have one type of all these trees, and it's in like the ancient, like it's in the deserted ruins prefab. There is one that just hangs on to the side of a cliff, but we don't have an actual tree that you could just stick in the ground. We just have one that like hangs off of a building, and it's like growth and not just a normal tree that grew. Alright, well, these things are insane. You just launch and then absolutely decimate people. Top top 10, guys. Oh, dang it. Legendary Excalibur rifle. You know what? I'm going to make this a stream exclusive. I'm going to go ahead and go work on. I'm gonna go and spoil a little bit of Tales of Sathrofa. So if you guys want to play this map, you guys can join either friend request me and join me, or I'm going to work my hardest to release this, to be able to put it out to the public and put a code in the title. That's my goal. That's like my goal is to put a code in the title. Alright, this battle pass is it's fresh, but then it's also, this is not new. Like, we had this type of battle pass in Chapter 2 Season 1, Chapter 2 Season 1, Chapter 2 Season 2, and Chapter 2 Season 3. And Chapter 2 Season 4. Chapter 2 Season 5, I think. Chapter 2 Season 6, and then Chapter 2 Season 7, we had the battle stars, so that's when that happened. Because we had like the ones where we could just switch them. And then, alright guys, we're gonna go work on Tales of Sathrofa, the chosen one. If you guys, by the way, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys want to see more live streams and Legend of Zelda videos and Fortnite videos and all the videos that I post, IRL videos, except I do now have a second channel. I'm going to be posting IRL videos on there as well, but I may be posting IRL videos on this channel here and there, but I'm probably going to be mostly putting out IRL videos on that channel. So, and then this is going to be my gaming channel, mainly. So, I could make it Dark Side. I could change the channel name to Dark Side Gaming, and that one is Dark Side Vlogs. The other, I've linked it in my why I have not been uploading video. It explains that the Switch broke, but then at the end of the video it says I have a second channel. So, and then in the description of that video, I have the second channel linked. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to that second channel, currently there's no videos, but I will be posting, and I will be posting a video soon. make sure you guys go and subscribe to that YouTube channel. By the way, guys, thank you for 30 subscribers. Um, I was stuck at 8 subscribers for like over a month, and now I'm at 30, which is absolutely insane. So, anyways, guys, we're just waiting for this to load in, and I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna work on some stuff over there. So this map, it has mega memory problems, but we were we tried to fix it because this was originally way different. Like there was like a cuddle team tree right here, and this was an entirely different house. This entire back section was 3 houses, but it was way different. But anyways, now we're making it into like a farming Pueblo type village, and it's called Crimson Village. So, anyways, guys, I'm still gonna be posting a trailer. This is just like a little bit of me working on this, but then I'm gonna go back to doing normal BR. So we're gonna work on this area. This is the chief's house. We are not done with it. No, we're almost done with it. Mason put around a bunch of bones, and then over here is a bar. So our idea was to make some houses flushed with each other. So this is one area, but then also this is part of that building. So it's like a little mind game because this is 4x4, and then there's a little off branch into a bar, and then over here is the chief's house, but it's like a L shaped because this is where the bar is. So whenever the chief is trying to sleep, and then there's a party going on at the bar over there, yeah, they're like he's hearing men cheer every night, I guess. We're gonna add like maybe like a bed or something in here. This is gonna be so we're gonna add all these we're gonna add these hermit type huts everywhere. Like these are gonna be up here on the cliffs, everywhere, and you can see that some of this is outdated, and we need to improve this area a lot. Add some really tall pine trees. I think was gonna. I removed some other tall pine trees, but is because we did not have a variety of trees over here. It's just one type of tree. But now I'm putting in a bunch of grass and like bushes and leaves, and then I could also use the hill gallery to create some nice hills. But we're gonna work on this map today. Some of it you guys won't be able to see because I'm working on this side of the map, because this side is a little I haven't because we need to finish this side of the map before we finish up the other side of the map, which is basically almost finished. We just need to finish up a little bit of houses. Wait, where am I going? The training thing is all the way at the top. Terrain. Oh, I'm in prefabs. That's why. Here we are. Hill. I'm gonna see how flush this is, and then if I can determine. Okay, 222 memory. Ooh. Okay, we can delete some stuff. But here's a hill. Here's a hill. Is that flush? No, not at all. There's 2 types of terrain. Next season we can change it to this type of hill, but yeah, it's not flush with the terrain. But I want to make this area. I want to make the terrain better because it's just circles basically. This morning I added the grass, which I think really kind of made this area look way better. And then I also added a bunch of trees and bushes. And then up there is where you start. This is the starting plateau, and then over here is Quadra High. This is a mountain, and then this is a mountain area. That's 1, 2. Then over here is Mistwood. this naturey forest biome, and then over there is Crimson. So this side of South Rofa has 4 biomes, and then the other side has 2. That over there and that over there. Yes, that's a desert biome, and we're gonna add we need to add more trees. I feel like more of these trees, but then make them big, like that big, and then twist it. Yeah, that looks good. Um, So in the teaser trailer, none of that gameplay was final. So we've changed a lot, and you can probably tell that most of the stuff from the trailer is not here. Like we did have the idea of elf houses. Like we put houses inside of a tree. Like we put like a little hut under a tree, and then we were like, oh, this can be like a elf house. And we scrapped that idea because they were number one, they were too small. Number one, they were too small. Number two, they were costing a lot of memory. But yeah, that's that. And I'm basing this area off of a lake house that I went to Mason's lake house. I'm basing this area like because the forest in his backyard it had a bunch of brush everywhere, and I think that kind of inspired this area. He even said before we were going to his lake house that this area that his the area of his yard really looked like this area from Tales of South Rofa. You guys want to hear where I got the name South Rofa from? I was sitting on my bed and I was wondering what I'm gonna call this game that I've been wanting to like the game that I had made. By the way, this was like 1.5 years ago. It was originally a book, or it was originally a game. I made it on this type of island, but there was no custom terrain. It was just like I placed down a couple of props and some monster huts, and then there was no final boss or not anything. And so I was looking on my bed, and so my brother has like a million stuffed animals, and he had like I had a bunch of stuffed animals on my bed because me I was only this was 1.5 years ago, and we had no other place to store it in Oliver's room because he had so many stuffed animals. So basically, I was looking at one of the stuffed animals and I saw a sloth, and I was like, what if I take sloth and I turn it into some other word? Sath. And I'm like, Sath. Okay, Sath is it sounds cool. And then I was like, Sathtopia, Sath. And then I was like, Rofa. I was like, Sath Rofa kind of sounds cool. I mean, at the time I thought it sounded cool, but now it's hard to say. I mean, it's Tales of Sathrofa. Tales of Sathrophia? No, Tales of just Sathrofa. Or I could make it Sathrophia, but I think Sathrofa sounds more adventurous. So, anyways. Alright. This is Crimson. This is the Crimson biome. That's Crimson Peak. That's Crimson Village. That's Crimson Bay along here. It looks a lot more bare right now, but okay. So Mason put this here because basically there's he put that there because there are monsters down there, and then their area is infected and has a bunch of trash. And then these guys are like, they have a lot of trash, but they don't have a trash can, so let's go give them a trash can. And so Mason's like that. He puts a bunch of memes, and I really enjoy them, like looking at them. I'm like, that's funny. That area over there is a boss. That's a boss right there. And then there's another boss up there, which is the final boss. Now, it's like Legend of Zelda where you can just go there and defeat the boss. But you really need to prepare for that boss because it has over. I think it's like 20,000 health, and then there are a bunch of like things flying at you, and you're getting like decimated. But then a good way to prepare is to get at like the best weapons that you can find. And one of those is like a legendary sword. I know. I mean, it's nothing like the master sword. Um, the master sword seals the darkness. This one, like, it's not even like remotely seals the darkness. It's just like another ordinary sword, but it has magic in it. It's like it has magic in it, but it's not like ooh, it seals the darkness. No, it's like it does. I mean, it's just like it's more effective. So we took a lot of ideas from Legend of Zelda, but then we are like, okay, this is a little copyrighted, but we will make it our own, and like and then we can completely change the story and completely change the entire thing about what we were planning on doing. And yes, our main villain is called the Malice, and that is a part of Legend of Zelda. Um, but we did not know that at the time. Like I was like, ooh, let's do Malice. I'm like, but like I did not know that that would be like copying off of Legend of Zelda almost. Because at the time we were like, ooh, let's do a villainous name, and I had no idea. And then I was like Malice, and then I found out that Legend of Zelda had the exact same name for basically the exact same thing. But our Malice was Shardy and was like infection. Theirs was like Ganon basically bled, and it's his blood spread across the land. We need a big tree over here because this area is not as foresty as the other areas. Big tree, it's a big tree. We're gonna put another one right here, and then make this a little, actually let's make this smaller. Move this here. Okay, that looks more foresty. That looks foresty. So we just need more, I feel like we just need more in some areas. Some areas look a little non-foresty. Okay, this along here is pretty much done. We need to have more rocks is what we need to do. There is going to be then we're also going to we're also going to make a system where you can get wood, but you cannot break the tree. Nothing in Tales of Sephiroth can be broken, but they can be farmed for like different types of materials, like this. And you can sell that for you can sell that for like bows and arrows, or you can sell it for gold, and then you can buy stuff with that money that you get. Okay, this area right here needs a rock. Okay, I'm gonna make the lake. I could make the lake look a little different because we kind of just made We just kind of went off of the lake that is actually in the island. And besides doing that, we could like shape it to where we want to. Like I think over here, there's a lot of missing land, so we could like cut it off here and then cover that all up. Because this lake doesn't need to be this big. And there's only one river leading into it. This one. And then that's coming off of the southern sea. It kind of comes through here. This is a river. This is coming through here is the Windway River. It branches off over here. And then this over here is the Southern Bay, because this is a bay right here. It's this area. This area is the Southern Bay. And then there's a small like violent river coming through here, and then it leads over to Blossom Lake over here. This is Blossom Lake because oh wait, I need to remake that. I need to make that again. I deleted that tree because it was costing a lot of memory. Because I had like, I think it was like 18 different like customizable color trees, and it was just a lot of memory being wasted on like a one tree. But I used like 80 million to actually make it. Alright, how much does this cost? Because it may take up too much. 920. Okay, nope. The reason why this has ghosts around is because there's like a spirit tree almost. I'll delete most of this because this is unnecessary, basically. I could delete the effects. Yeah, okay, we'll just see how much that affects the memory, and then we'll determine if we need them or not. All of them, the VFX. Literally did absolutely nothing, unless there's one more. Nope. Well, we need something to add here. We should need, it has to be cherry blossom, so we're gonna have to free up some memory. I don't know where it's all coming from. Maybe all this terrain. Cause I used some really old methods instead of using, like the edges and then filling it in with plates. I just created a circle and just made the terrain with that, which is a really old, stupid method that I used to use, and now I regret using it because now I'm using it just a little bit. And then the rest of all this is some of this up here is, but like all the rest of this terrain is not. Alright, we need to make more surreal experiences around here. Maybe we could have like a bridge going. We could have like a ruined bridge going across here. Like they used to have like a giant village coming through all this area. Mason suggested having a another village on this side, or like a destroyed ruined village on this side. We could do that. We just need more memory though. Over here is it's basically a mini boss, but it's really like a main boss. You defeat this and you get a sword, or you get like a custom sword. It's not like just an ordinary basic sword. It's just like it's an actual good sword. This is the infection. basically branching off of this and like infecting and coming over to these areas, and it may spread to this island. But nope, it's all about to die because we're about to destroy the maker of all this, Dedrion, which is the final boss. Over here is the hidden, basically hidden. I mean, it's like nobody comes here because of what is behind it. This is the sanctuary, or it's just titled sanctuary because it's like a wildlife hideaway sanctuary. It's basically a giant tree surrounded by oh yeah, there's one. I was talking about this. This is the type of tree that's in the Battle Royale map, but its branches off the terrain like this. Oh my goodness, there's so many people on. All right, we're going to return to lobby for now, and then we're gonna play some BR. My computer fan is a little loud, so if you guys hear like in the background, that's just my computer fan. Explorer quest, Thrill Thrasher, Dirt Bike. All right. I wonder if we go into like the creative if we go into the creative island thing, are there going to be dirt bikes? Is there going to be dirt bikes if I load up a Battle Royale creative match? I'm gonna test that theory real quick, and then we'll actually play a real match if it isn't true. But if it is true, then I'm gonna mess around with the dirt bikes for a little bit. And then we can't copy anything over to other matches. So I mean even if maybe okay, never mind.